Hey guys, I am ill as fuck today, so I really don't want to be going to uni, but I need to and I don't want to look dead, so I thought I'd record me getting ready for uni because I never look the same to uni. I don't have an everyday makeup routine for anything. I never look the same. Every single day I've done something different to my face. Even my eyebrows never look the same. Like, why is that so long and that so short? Let me fix that. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, no, I'm not. You know what? That'll do. So yeah, I need to be in uni in a bit and I still haven't got ready for it, and it takes me an hour and a half to 2 hours to get there. So like, that's fun. But I'm just gonna put some primer on my nose. And under my eyes because I haven't put my eye patch things on, eye mask things on. But one thing I will say is I have been getting so much better sleep ever since I've been using one of those like sleeping eye mask things that you like cover your eyes with. Like, I've got a satin or silk one. It's so nice. Okay, so because I'm ill, I've decided that I'm gonna use something dewy and not matte, especially because my skin is so dry. So before I'm gonna put my foundation on, I'm gonna put the Nudes Glowy Illuminating Body Glow that I got from Primark. I've always wanted the Huda Beauty Nymphs, but I got this first and I actually really like it. So it looks like that, and I use one of my circle brushes things and I just blend that in. So it gives it a slightly dewy feel. Bearing in mind it's like February and it's freezing fucking cold and it's supposed to snow. I just want to look pretty. I just want to not be ill. I'm going to do the best that I can to blend it in. I also have 2 eyeshadow palettes open there just so I can do my makeup. It's like, I can't buy a mirror like a normal person, can I? No. I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my nose. Okay, that's not a tiny bit. That just looks like someone shat on my face. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna use... To be fair, I could just use my Revolution full coverage one. Or my Kat Von D. Or my Huda. Nah. Right. We're just gonna stick with Primark. Oh, no, we're not. Okay. What I'm gonna do is take
the following Thursday.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Revolution Conceal and Define foundation because I wanted to buy Conceal and Hydrate and the idiots just never have it in stock. So no, Superdrugs just don't sell 10.5, so you have to buy it from the Revolution website themselves. And because I don't need to stock up on anything else yet, I haven't gone and bought it. But as soon as I need to buy other Revolution products, I'm gonna just turn around and bulk order it probably. Okay, so now that I've done that, what I'm gonna do is take a little blender and just blend in that foundation very slightly. So I'm gonna get my concealer and I'm gonna do that much on my under eye there, and then I figured out that doing it next to my lips actually really helps because I have some really dark ass lips. Man, who wants to marry me looking like this? Okay, next thing I'm gonna do, because I can't find the one I usually use, which is my Sleek palette, I'm gonna take this Revolution stick, which they don't sell anymore as far as I'm aware. Just take it down onto certain bits of my face, which are a bit chunky. Like, literally there. Okay, so now that that's all on my face, I'm gonna take my ow, this really hurt my ear. I'm just gonna take a blender and do all my contour first. Okay, so that's all the contour blended in. I'm now just going to go on for concealer. And I'm going to first do my lip area, just so this bit can dry out a bit, so I've got the most coverage there. So I'm going to use the liquid highlighter Paranormal and just put like 2 dots there and 2 dots there. I'm just going to blend that in with my finger. And then blend that in slightly. Now, as you can tell, all I'm trying to do today is just look glowy, because it will make me look less dead, hopefully, and less like I'm literally dying of God knows what. So now I'm gonna go wash my hands and I will be back in a second. Okay, so now that I'm back, what I'm gonna do is use my Laura Mercier powder. I might use a bit of my peach powder, but I'm not sure. Okay. Oh shit, that side's fucked. Okay. I'm gonna take as little as possible and put it on my under eye. Because like the places on my face which are the worst are my under eye, my smile lines, and my forehead. As a 20-year-old, I have extremely fucking bad wrinkles there. So now that that's all done, I'm gonna take this Revolution brow palette. I'm gonna take the darkest shade, and which is called Tip Top. Oh, I liked Tip Top as a kid. And wherever a bit of that Laura Mercier powder's gone, it's gone a bit funny, as I want to call it. I'm just going to put a bit of this in. I'm going to do an eyeshadow look which looks pretty with a red lipstick, I think. I don't know. I think I'm going to do something really light and just chill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Lemon Drizzle palette from Revolution. I'm going to grab a fluffy brush and I'm going to use the colour Afternoon Tea, and I'm just going to put that in my brow bone quite lightly. Yeah, I'm just going to try and have like a pretty eye look, but nothing too crazy today, like I usually would do with my green fucking eyeshadow. Next shade I'm going to take is Tempting. I'm going to take a clean brush for that. Well, none of my brushes are clean. I'm going to take a clean-ish brush for that. I'm just going to put a bit of Tempting on the brush. Warm up my outer corner with that. And then I'm going to take that brush again, which had Afternoon Tea on it, just blur out the outline there. And then I'm going to quickly take a bit of Nothing But Crumbs on my finger, which is a goldish colour. What the hell? Alright, someone looks like she's about to kill her kid that side. Jokes. What I was meant to say was no jokes. Right, I swear she's actually about to kill her kids. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna just change the outer V colour because I don't like it. And I'm gonna put on the colour Scrumptious instead, which is a dark brown. I'm just gonna put that out of my outfit. Slightly into the crease. Call it a day. I don't know if I'm gonna put eyeliner or anything, so what I'm gonna do is just go onto the rest of my face for now, and then do that in a minute. So what I'm gonna do is contour. I'm just gonna get my contour brushes and shit. What I'm gonna do is contour. I'm gonna use the lightest contour shade in this palette, and this is the Revolution Pro palette, I think. I've got no fucking mirror in this, oh for God's sake. And I'm just gonna put it at the ends of my cheeks. Right, so right there. And then I'm gonna take it into my forehead very slightly. I'm gonna take a little nose contour brush. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna take a little nose contour brush. I'm gonna put that lighter shade on and then mix it in with a bit of yellow, so it lightens up the shade slightly, and just contour my nose. And I'm gonna take a bit of a darker shade to contour the bottom of my nose here. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is take a big blending brush and just blend out the contour. I'm just gonna look in the viewfinder to do that because it's not that deep. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my bronzing palette and I'm gonna use 2 shades today. I'm gonna use that shade, which is a lot more orange, and then the shade next to it right there, which is a bit more cool toned. Well, not really, but it's like a bit darker, less orange. And I'm just gonna start contouring my cheek. No, I'm gonna start bronzing my cheek. Take that up into the temple on both sides. Put it onto my forehead. Up there as well. And then I'm gonna take the other shade and put it down here. Okay, and then we're just gonna blend it. Okay, so I'm gonna use the most that colour. I don't know how I'd describe that colour. As blush. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of blush on, just so it flushes me out. Just so I don't look fully dead. And I'm just gonna put a bit on my forehead and a tiny bit on like the tip of my nose. Okay, that's not really a tiny bit. Like, it gives you that I'm ill but cute kind of vibe. It's kind of e-girl but not really. And then I'm gonna blend it off my nose slightly, so you can see it's like very slightly there. And then I'm gonna do my cheeks, where I put it in my temples very so slightly. Okay, for highlight, there is one highlight I religiously use now, and it's the only highlight I like, so in all honesty I'm tempted to bin the rest of the ones I own. And it's the Kiko Long Lasting Wet and Dry Eyeshadow. I know, it's an eyeshadow, it's fucking great though. I'm gonna now bin this, even though I don't want to. So it looks like that. It's so pretty, and it's the shade 08, and I think it's called Golden Lights from what I remember. And I'm just gonna take it and put it on like the top of my cheeks, and it gives you like the most prettiest glow ever. As you can tell, like, I just keep wanting to put it on, and I'm just gonna look in the viewfinder for this. Like, you don't need this much, it's just I want this much. So what I am gonna do is take one of the cleanest brushes I have. Now this has green on the other side of it, so I have to be careful. Put a bit there and just take it and put it in my inner corner. Hi there. This is so pretty and I love it. And the next thing I need to do is figure out my eyes. So what I'm going to do is go off camera, figure out what I want to do with the lash situation. I'll be back in a minute.